Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. Today, we're trying to win some games with what has got to be the worst monster in all of GOAT format, and that is Boar Soldier. So, the reason this came up is Houdini and myself were going over cards for Kuhb, for the Characters for Charity tournament, and we came across Boar Soldier. Immediately, I'm like, well, this card is awful. And of course, the first words out of Houdini's mouth were, "This card triggers Last Will." Good for him for finding a use for this just god-awful card. So if you haven't read this, it is a 4-star, 2000 attack, 500 defense, with the effect of, if this card is normal summoned, destroy this card. If your opponent controls one or more monsters, decrease the attack of this card by 1000 points. That's got to be the worst drawback for a 2000 attack, no sacrifice monster, just like almost ever. Nuvaya the Wicked does something sort of the same as this, but it's actually better because it doesn't decrease its attack by as much if your opponent has monsters. Well, unless they have like a bunch. Yeah, so we are putting this in a Rescue Cat Last Will shell with 3 copies of Gigantes, Exiled Forest as Wombat, couple of Mataza the Zappers, Injection, Fairy Lily, Cyberstein, and 3 Milus Radiance. We do have a small equip package here. And then we have, of course, 3 Trunades, Heavy Storm, Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed, 2 Rhodas, a Reload, which I think is such a cool card. I know Houdini and a few other people have been working on some Dark Magician and Buster Blader decks, and they've been including this card in their testing, and it's been working well for them, so just decided to leave this in here. One Call of the Haunted, Ring of Destruction, Torrential Tribute, Mirror Force. The side, we've just got Pandas for Control, DD Warrior Lady for the aggro decks, as well as Berserk Gorilla. MST, Rush Recklessly is a card that Houdini has been playing with a lot, so just decided to leave that in here as well. 3 Royal Decrees and 2 Sakuretsu Armors. So this is not card for card the build that Houdini made. Just made a couple of changes, but maybe we can get some wins and, surprise some opponents with the Boar Soldiers. Let's get to the games. All right, we've got a match here. Let's see. Looks like Dueling Book is, well, I was going to say it looks like it's finally back to not lagging, but that looked pretty laggy to me. So let's, yeah, still seems like it might be lagging a little bit. That's fine. It's not like the end of the world lagging, but it's enough to be a little bit annoying. Oh, we have Boar Soldier Last Will. The only problem is we have Rescue Cat Last Will. So I don't think... No! Why? Why? Every time I want to play something like this, it's like Delinquent Duo everywhere. Alright, well, Rhoda's fine. Rhoda can go to the graveyard, and yeah, we're gonna ditch the Boar Soldier, unfortunately. The opponent knows the spice now. Yep, Graceful Charity, sure. Sure, Duo Graceful Charity, that's how we like to start it here on the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. Can't really complain too much. I got to keep Cat Last Will plus Gigantes, so... opponent's cooking over here. We've got Enemy Controller. Yep, second Rhoda, sure. What are we grabbing? DD Warrior Lady, okay. That's a good one. Alright, hopefully we draw just like a Giant Trunade or a Heavy Storm here. Ask and you shall receive, I suppose. Alright, so do we think that that's the DD Warrior Lady? If so, then we do have lethal. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and Giant Trunade. Activate Last Will. Normal summon the Rescue Cat. To Graveyard. And let's go get... It's Milus Des Wombat, right? As it's, I just want to do the math. It's 800 plus 2100 is 2900 plus 7 is 36 plus 47. Yeah, okay. Alright, summon a Wombat. Last Will is going to go grab Cyberstein here. And we're just going to play like that is the DD Warrior Lady. Try to kill our opponent here. Special summon Gigantes. Let's get rid of the Boar Soldier so it gets some use here. Alright, so this is 800, 2100, 4700, and 24. So, yeah, I mean, it's lethal without the Gigantes, so we'll just attack with the Gigantes to be extra safe here. Yep, it is DD Warrior Lady, and you are dead. This is 8,300 damage coming in, and that's how that's how Cat be doing sometimes. So we saw enemy controller with DD Warrior Lady. The only deck that I'm used to seeing enemy controller in is Madcap's burn deck, it's cat burn specifically, but I'm not really sure. This looks to be some sort of like warrior thing. Obviously there are 2 Rotas over there, so they're playing some number of warriors. Let's see, so I think we can cut Megamorph here. We're bringing in Berserks and a DD Warrior Lady, so maybe we actually just cut the Mentazas to make room for some of that stuff. We can cut Boar Soldier, but that's kind of the namesake of the deck, so let's just not. We'll cut Big Bang Shot, that's not great here, and we'll cut this Reload, I think. I would say Boar Soldier can do some work against warriors if you can like Prima or call it out, but no. They just summon a monster and then it goes down to 1,000 attack. This hand's not bad. We've got the Graceful Charity. If we can find a Last Will, we can do some work here. Okay, Mystic Tomato is not a card that I was expecting, but we do have an Exiled Force for that, and we've got a Sakuretsu Armor here. I suppose, actually, I guess now that I think about it, now with enemy controller, maybe this is like some sort of control deck, in which case we absolutely want the Matazas and the Big Bang Shot back in the deck. So maybe that was an oversight on my part with the siding here. We'll see. We didn't get to see, a whole lot of cards. Oh, there's the Last Will, and a Snatch Steal, okay. I guess we don't have to go all in here. We're gonna end up discarding this Boar Soldier again, which makes me kind of sad, but it's fine. We'll send the Boar Soldier to the graveyard, and all of these other cards look good. Maybe Berserk is just a little less good than Injection Fairy Lily. Sure, yeah, that's fine. And I think, yeah, we'll just summon the Last Will, yeah, we'll summon the Exiled Force. Go ahead and get rid of that tomato, or the pumpkin over here, as a lot of people like to call it. We'll set Sakuretsu past the turn. Oh, opponent's going to flip Royal Decree? Sure. Okay, well, I'm totally fine if they're going to be playing Decree against us. Okay, Kaiku coming down. That's not a big deal. Opponent's probably just dead, honestly. Rescue Cat, Last Will, Snatch Steal the Kaiku, and they have a Decree up? Deal. Heavy Storm for good measure. Alright, well, I'm just going to kill you here, opponent. Last Will, summon Rescue Cat. Go get Mindless Radiant. Does Wombat. Last Will effect, go get Cyberstein, because we're at 6,200. Just make this super trivial again. Go get Master of Oz. And Snatch Steal your Kaiku for lethal. Sometimes this is how the cat decks be. Didn't really get to show off the didn't really get to show off the Boar Soldier here, but we're able to take some quick games. I love showcasing the explosiveness of Cat. So this was a fun one. This is one of the things that I love to do in GOAT format. So we'll get another match since this one was so short. We'll see you there. All right, we've got another match here. Hopefully we actually get to do something with Boar Soldier rather than just obliterating the opponent 2 games in a row. Good luck to me. I respect it. All right, deck. Give me a Rescue Cat. I deserve it. Oh, Boar Soldier. Yes. All right, well, I'm going to lead on Giant Trunade. Let's go. Oh, God. I'm not even going to use this Pot of Greed, am I? So we Last Will into Double Cat and just kill the opponent? Yeah, I guess we don't even have to do Double Cat. Just activate Double Last Will. Summon Boar Soldier? Last Will times 2. Yep. Let's go get Rescue Cat. And where's my Cyberstein? There's my Cyberstein. We'll go get Cyberstein. Pay 5,000. Let's go. Boar Soldier winning the game. And that's all I needed to see. No clue what the opponent's on, so we're just gonna run it back here. This might be another quick one of just obliterating the opponent here, but that's totally fine. We got the Boar Soldier, and we won the game with it. Oh, God. Please don't just be like, if it's library, I don't care. I think, we've got to have just a fantastic matchup against Library, right? See if we get a Toon World. Nope, we get a Cannon Soldier. Okay, okay. Could just be RGT. Yep, Pot of Greed is fine. I have a Pot of Greed of my own. Yep, Upstart. No, we've certainly got the card draw, yeah. Into Graceful Charity, Definitely got the card draw going over there. There's a chance that we might want to Last Warrior here. Pitching double Giant Trunade, okay. I mean, that makes sense. I'm not sure why they didn't just side them out. If they knew the matchup, who knows? But here comes Monster Gate into Morphing Char. Okay, oh, this might be Demock launch. Yeah, we're going to book a Moon, and then we're going to book a Taiyu, I imagine? No? We're just going to book a Moon. Okay, there's the Book of Taiyu, sure. It might not be Demock launch. It may just be Empty Jar. Something along those lines, but... Card destruction, sure. Yeah, I mean, spell reproduction, that doesn't necessarily tell us it's launch yet, but I would imagine it is. Generally, if you're playing the Monster Gate reasoning part of this, it is the Demock launch strategy. Okay, yeah, we're going to spell reproduction. Discarding 2 Monster Gates, sure, go back and get a Book of Taiyu. Okay. Okay. I guess that's why the opponent didn't side out the Giant Trunades then. That makes sense. So, I don't think... yeah, we really don't have anything in the side for this matchup. We're kind of just banking on just, like, killing them fast. What else do we have in the deck? A Cyber Jar? I saw call all 3. Cyber Jar is a level 3, right? You're down to 8 cards. Can you kill me? Is the question. Premature Burial. Okay, well, that makes it pretty trivial. I'm sure I'm dead here. Get back Graceful Charity. Okay, we're digging. Mass Driver. Okay. Do we have the combo? Spell Economics and Defusion. We got it. Okay. Sure. I'll concede to that. So Demock launch, I want the MST for sure. Maybe I want the Pandas for Scapegoat potential. I think Mataz is still fine here, though I guess I don't need Giant Trunade at all. Reload, you know, Reload's actually probably fine to help me find MST of all cards. Heavy Storm is okay. Big Bang Shot's fine. I basically just want all of the things. Oh, Mirror Force can get out of here. Though Torrential and Ring can both be all right, I suppose. Are these? Yeah, I've already got too many. I've already got a lot of monsters in here, so I don't really want to add any more over Spell and Traps. We'll keep the Ring, we'll keep the Torrential, and yep, we'll pass the turn. Yeah, we'll call it good there. Hopefully we can mount an attack and just not, you know, get FTK'd. Not much we can do about that if it happens. But, okay, we have Last Will with Boar Soldier and Gigantus, so we can win on turn 2 here. So let's set Torrential. Yeah, I'll set a Boar Soldier, because if I don't have to use this Torrential, then I can just flip up the Boar Soldier, and I've got another 2,000 attacker on the field. Oh, well, no, just going to get... Okay, yeah. No, what I should have done is I should have Last Willed, and then summoned Boar Soldier, and then summoned Last Warrior. Though I guess Last Warrior doesn't beat like exactly Cyber Jar, but we'll call 8 here. Yeah, so no, I should have just gone right into Cyberstein and gone for Last Warrior, I think. I was just trying to set up for like a turn 2 kill, and that was pretty much the only process that I went through there. So could have thought about extra lines a little bit more for sure, but we'll see. If the opponent doesn't have a way to bring out this D-Mock here, one Soul Release is gone, one D-Fusion's gone, the Prima is gone. We have a set monster. Mataza. I can go get Exiled Force, which is pretty good. Because if that's Cyberjar, well, if it's Cyberjar, do I just let it go off and then go into Last Warrior? I could. It has to be exactly Cyberjar for me to not win here, right? I could just Last Will, summon Boar Soldier, get Exiled Force, kill that, and then I do have like the Torrential backup, but then, and I'm attacking for 3,900? Put my opponent to 41. I've got Mataz on the next turn. Okay, I'm down. I'm down. Let's just do that. Last will. No, wait. I can go get Cat, right? Summon Boar Soldier, get Cat. Priority on Cat. Activate Torrential Tribute. Get Milus Radiant. Double Milus Radiant. Summon Gigantes. And then that's 2,900... 42, 55. No, let's just get the Exile Force here. Yeah. All right, it was a Toon Cannon Soldier, so all right, this is fine. I was missing 1,000 for Mage Power. We still wouldn't have killed. So let's just summon this, get rid of the Boar Soldier. I'm missing a lot of lines. I'm sorry. I have played way too much today, but we'll flip up Boar Soldier. Do I want to Mage Power here? Or do I want to... Well, okay. So we're attacking right now for 39. If we attack for 49, then that doesn't really make a difference on... Yeah, let's just save the Mage Power for now. Okay. And we'll pass the turn. So now we have Mataza attacking. Next turn, hopefully for a lot of damage. And if we like have to use this Torrential here, then we just need another spell or trap, and Mataza can attack in for lethal, 4,600. And like the difference of like putting my opponent to 3,100 doesn't really do a whole lot, because it doesn't get them out of... Well, I mean, now I'm just going to equip Mage Power to Gigantes, right? Not play into something like a random Torrential or something from the opponent? Sure. I guess they could have Scapegoat here. Yeah, I'm going to summon Mataza. They don't have Torrential. Let's be real. But this is fine. Do I want to buff it more by playing a Last Will? I'd rather not play it into Heavy Storm. Okay, opponent's just going to concede. I guess they were done with watching me think there. So there were a lot of lines in that game that I definitely could have taken differently. We were able to take the game down. This is one where I just didn't think through all of the lines that I possibly could have taken, to be honest. Like I could have turn 1. There's a chance that I should have gone for the Last Warrior from Another Planet. I didn't completely think through well, maybe I did think through all the Last Will lines. I'm not sure. But yeah, I definitely could have gone for Last Warrior. There were some turns that I probably could have played differently there. I had the option to like Cat plus Torrential. I don't believe it was lethal. If I did the Cat Torrential play, then I lose my Boar Soldier that's on the field. The best that I can do is go into like double Milus Radiant, and then I have 13 plus 13, 26 plus 29 is 55. Mage Power would have been 65. That would have kept the opponent out of diffusion range. So maybe that was correct. Maybe I should have done the Cat off of the Last Will instead of the Exile Force, so that I could deal 6,500 damage, put my opponent down to 1,500, and then they would be out of diffusion range, so they pretty much could just never get back that D-Mock, which means I would probably win the game outside of some sort of empty jar scenario on the opponent's turn. Okay, so I can concede that maybe there was some better plays to have been made there. However, we got to go way off with Boar Soldier in these games, so pretty happy to be able to showcase that. This has been a really short video so far, so we'll get one more, and we'll have the mythical third match on the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. So hope you guys are enjoying. We'll get one more. All right, we've got another match here, and this is gonna be a good one. Don't care how good this match is, it's going on YouTube because this is Petty Bourgeoisie, one of the Spice Lords that has helped out with many of the decks on the channel. And we've got a pretty decent hand here. We do have Last Will with Rhoda that can go, you know, get Exiled Force into Gigantes. We've got some power right off the bat. Petty leading on Berserk Gorilla. Okay. Mage power. This has to be lethal, right? Alright, let's do some math here. So we get to clear the Berserk Gorilla. We get Gigantes on the board with, so it's 19 plus 7 is 2600 plus 42 is 6800. Yeah, the mage power is just gonna kill here. Petty's trying to get me to go to the GGP in Orlando, and unfortunately I'm not going to be able to make that happen. Work would not let me off. So here we are, activating Last Will. Oh no, I'm actually one short. So can I get there with, right, 2600? Yeah, I'm going to be 200 damage short. That's unfortunate. 49. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to get the most damage from Stein. So let's just do it. Screw it. I could go for Last Warrior, but nah, let's just go for Master of Oz. We're going to do the most damage possible here. We'll special summon Gigantes, set Mirror Force, activate Mage Power here. And we're gonna come up 200 damage short, but you know, we did our best. Put the Mage Power on the Cyberstein so we, you know, take the least amount of damage possible. If Petty has an answer for our Mirror Force, unfortunate that we were one spell or trap short, but you know, it's fine. Getting the opponent to 200 life on your first turn is pretty okay. We know one card's a Berserk Gorilla, which isn't doing a whole lot here. A lot of Last Wills going around tonight. Played a few matches off camera. It's interesting. I guess we could just die here like, oh my god. Okay, well, that's not fair. I'm supposed to be the one to open up double Last Will. Yeah, you got it. The Exiled Force cometh. Okay, we're gonna lose our Master of Oz. That's totally fine. What else you got over here? Double Last Will. Hopefully this Mirror Force comes in clutch. I mean, our opponent can't, like, Cyberstein into Ryusenchi. I guess if they're playing a Visor Shock, they could grab that, and that bounces our Mirror Force. Don't even know what to get with the 200 life points. Good. Make your decisions hard. That is one thing about just applying that much pressure. It does make it hard, because, like, all of your plays have to be like spot on. Why are we playing with two? Oh, are we playing 3-hump Lakuta? Please be playing 3-hump Lakuta. Let's go. Oh, this is the best. This is what I wanted tonight. Respect. Absolute respect. You got it. Yep. Yep. Draw 3 cards. Beautiful. Do we have, I guess Premature Burial doesn't do anything here, does it? You gotta do something else to the board, though. I honestly do not remember what, like, traps and stuff are in this deck. So, you know, there's a chance, you know, maybe we're not able to get in with this Stein or this Gigantes. We could just lose the game. That'd be pretty funny, losing to 3-hump Lakuta here after attacking for 7,800 on turn 1. Big Bang Shot. I can't remember if this deck plays Scapegoat or not. I don't think it does. And I don't want to make one of my monsters, like, vulnerable to just, like, MST taking it out. So let's just go to battle phase and attack here, I think. I remember the deck having, like, 1 Dimension Fusion and a Bazoo. Some weird stuff. Okay. Yeah, there's the Dimension Fusion. Putting Cyberstein back on top of the deck is kind of annoying for me, but also, like, it is still lethal, so it's a monster that I can summon next turn. Okay. Yep, Raigeki Break, discarding Worm Beast, sure. So we still know about a Berserk Gorilla in hand, but I believe that's the only card we know about. So we do still have a Cyberstein that is lethal off the top with Big Bang Shot. You would tell me if you're back row 0, right? Yeah, sure. Sure thing. Coward. All right. Petty just setting a monster. Let's see if Cyberstein equipped with Big Bang Shot can end the game here. It's a big boy Cyberstein. Attack? Can we do 200 damage here? No. No, we can't. Okay. All right. Maybe he gets greedy now and goes for the Berserk Gorilla play. Uh-huh. No, we're not going to go for the Berserk Gorilla. All right. Well, I'm going to Mirror Force. Gonna have to draw something off the top. Oh, that's a power play. Is the Berserk Gorilla gone? It is gone. That's right. I killed it with Exile Force. So I'm talking about Berserk Gorilla this whole time, and it's just not in existence. Okay. Well, let's attack with the Cyberstein. I imagine this is not going to do... Yeah, okay. Just that last will pass the turn. I'm not going to be able to get that last 200 points of damage through. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, you get a monster back. What are we getting? Gorilla? That makes sense. Alright, we're going to need something good here. But we've got Last Will. Alright, something good. True Nade is not good. So I guess we'll be setting that. Yeah, Pot of Greed's fine. Do your thing. Yep, summoning out Gorilla, that's totally fine, and we're going to be dead game 1. Okay, so we're playing against 3 Hump Lakuta. Sakuratsus are good here. We could go with the Berserk DD Warrior Lady package and just kind of play it like a little bit like it's an aggro deck. I don't want to cut too many of these giant True Nades, but we can probably cut out Mataza and Big Bang Shot. Probably cut the Megamorph too, right? Just call it a day from there. All right, what's Petty saying? You have to go on your channel and formally apologize to Lakuta for putting him on Meme Deck Monday if I get this match. Well, at the end of this match that is going on YouTube, if I lose, I will apologize to the Lakuta. So despite my opponent's best efforts, we are starting game 2. And I'm starting with a Pot of Greed and... Oh, Boar Soldier? Oh, give me a Last Will, please. Activate the Pot of Greed. Rescue Cat. Man, I always get this stupid Rescue Cat card. Let's just summon Berserk Gorilla. Set Sakuratsu past the turn. The reason I brought in Berserk Gorilla here is just like it's just kind of a good attacker. Kind of want to get these games over with before Petty can do the really explosive stuff like double Last Will and all of that. But leading on an MST is probably not great for me. Maybe I can draw Premature Burial and I can just summon Boar Soldier, Prima it back, Giant True Nade. Okay, we're getting a Worm Beast and a Worm Beast. Okay, so those aren't going to attack over Gorilla unless we got a United We Stand over there. Cool. Gigantes, okay. Okay, well, I think I can kill here, right? Probably 39 plus... Okay, so this would be 2 Mindless Radiance, so that's 26, 56... Yeah, we got him. Here's my giant True Nade Petty. Raigeki Break, okay. We're going to lose the Gorilla, but how much damage do I want to do here? So, like, Rescue Cat can go into... Like, Cyberstein can always do, like, Cyberstein things, of course. We could definitely go into... We could go into Last Warrior, which isn't the worst here. Makes Petty deal with it somehow, and then... I don't know. I just don't like doing that. Maybe I just summon Gigantes and attack, but then, like, that doesn't really do anything with Torrential here. These are the spots that I don't know super well. If I put my opponent to 61, then, like, this kills on the next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I don't know if this is right. It often isn't. But I'm just gonna go into Last Warrior here, I think. Attack for 2350. And I'll set my Torrential. And I will pass the turn. And we have a little bit of a backup. Like, if Petty's able to do something to take the Last Warrior out, we can Torrential if we need to stop a big play. Oh, United we stand, you say. Okay. Well, let's just get on in there with the Last Warrior. Mirror Force, okay. Sure. Yep, I'm just gonna pass the turn. We should, yeah, we definitely have lethal next turn. Opponent at 5650, we torrential away the board. And then we have Rescue Cat plus Gigantes with United we stand. Yeah, I'm just gonna torrential here. Get him out of here. Sangan, sure, whatever. Not worried about it. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to Boar Soldier here. I guess, okay, if I draw Last Will, I'll Boar Soldier instead of just summoning Rescue Cat. And we'll do it that way. Serpent, sure, you got it. Don't set any back row. Man, okay, well, Mirror Force is gone. Oh, Mage Power. So now, let's see, there's Sinister Serpent. There's one more Worm Beast in hand. So I could take this slow, right? I can just, like, summon out Gigantes. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Banish this Last Warrior. And yeah, I'm just going to attack with Gigantes. And then I'm going to set Boar Soldier. Sweet. Set the Boar Soldier, pass the turn. We can actually flip up the Boar Soldier next turn. It's a 2000 attacker. Because it's not normal summon, it's flip summoned. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is going to be awesome. No, don't meta. Okay, so there is meta in that deck. How many Scapegoats are in that deck? I don't remember. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, well, Boar Soldier down. Unfortunately. Oh yeah. I'm absolutely playing Boar Soldier, Petty. What else do you expect from me? Alright, I need an Exiled Force right now, and that is, in fact, an Exiled Force right now. So that's pretty nice. Yeah. I guess I have to, right? I could go get DD Warrior Lady, but I don't think that's better. Yeah, I'm just going to go get the Exiled Force. Alright, summon out the boy. Or I guess the boys. Got a few of them on that card. And do I set a Mage Power here? MST's gone. United we stand is enough for lethal off of Rescue Cat, right? 800 plus 2129. Yeah, okay. So let's just set the Mage Power sort of as a bluff here. Pass the turn. Let's see what Petty does. Worm Beast, you got it. I'll take 14, no big deal. Another back row. Can I get a Giant Trunade? No. Alright, well, I'm at 1600, so I'm just going to go for it. Summon Wombat. Summon Mindless Radiant. All good. Alright. I'm going to equip up United We Stand here. Make this 2400. And then, yeah, we'll leave the Mage Power back. Scapegoat. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll attack over 2 goats. I don't remember Scapegoat being in that deck. Alright. Well, we'll set the Snatch Steal past the turn. Oh, right. These go away. Let's see if we die here. The problem with Wicked Worm Beast is... Alright. Unfortunately, we weren't able to beat the 3-Hump Lakuta deck, so I guess I'm going to have to formally apologize for 3-Hump Lakuta for putting it on Meme Deck Monday.